What is up, geeks? So today I'm bringing you guys my first action figure review in a while, but I thought this would be awesome to review, being that Star Wars The Force Awakens is just about a week from now. So I'm really excited, wanted to bring you guys this awesome review. This is the Shock Trooper. This is the clone Shock Trooper. Now, these Unleashed figures came out around the time of the prequels, and I actually have a bunch of them. So let me know in the comments below whether you want me to review all of my Unleashed figures. I'm actually pretty excited to show them to you guys. So here he is, the Shock Trooper, and he looks awesome. Here we have Star Wars Unleashed. These figures were very cool. Now, these are technically like statues. Some of them are articulated, but some aren't. This one's mostly a statue, but they are highly detailed, and they are actually put out by Hasbro as well. So as you can see here, the Hasbro logo, and here you can pause it if you want to read the description. Let me focus it for you. There you go. So pause it if you would like. So these things were there during Order 66, and these Shock Troopers specifically were on Mustafar when Sidious went to check up on Anakin Skywalker right after the battle between him and Obi-Wan. And as you remember, he was scarred and mutilated and burnt, and these clone troopers, these Shock Troopers, came to his aid along with Sidious. Here you go. This is Han Solo and Chewbacca, other figures from the Star Wars Unleashed line. I do have the Chewbacca figure. Now, I have a Han Solo, but it's not the same one. This one is pretty cool. They have a bunch of these figures, but I actually have the one when he's on the Millennium Falcon and shooting behind him, which is a really cool image. So I will be reviewing that, as long as you guys enjoy this review and comment below letting me know how you feel about it. So let's open this guy up. Now, I just wanted to show you guys here this awesome artwork. So you can see 3 Shock Troopers here. Looks like they're fighting somebody on Mustafar. We did not see this scene in episode 3, but it would have been nice to see. It looks really cool. Here's the base of the figure. Very detailed. I love it. It looks great. This is the molten lava on the rocks here. Very cool. You can see the 2 peg holes there, and on the Shock Trooper you can see these metal rods sticking out, these metal pegs, and you just stick it on there. So like so. You just gotta push them in pretty hard. There we go. And it goes really well because the groove on his foot matches up with the rock. So that looks really nice. So here is the figure in all its glory. It looks so amazing. I'm loving the sculpt on this thing. Very nice. A lot of battle damage, which is cool. And you would expect that he's on a lava planet. You'd think that there'd be burn marks, and it looks like there is some blaster marks. And we'll get into all the details, but I just want to show you an overview of this guy. So let's just rotate it around. It looks so beautiful. It looks like most of the back is left unscathed, which makes sense. I don't think you'd be getting blaster marks from your back unless they're shooting from behind. And if they're shooting from behind, you're probably going to end up dead. But very cool and very detailed. I just, I can't explain enough how detailed this thing is. And this is in scale with 6-inch figures, so you can display him with your Black Series figures, and there's no problem with that. It looks really beautiful. It's unfortunate that they discontinued this line. Would have looked great with Captain Phasma, Kylo Ren in this style of, figure slash statue. It would have been really cool to see that, but unfortunately they discontinued the line after Revenge of the Sith. Let's get up close and personal now. Let's look at all the details that I'm talking about here. As I mentioned before, all those blaster marks, all the battle damage, all the scuff here. It looks like it's not actually dry brushing. Usually they use dry brushing for battle damage, but it looks like they just painted it on here, which doesn't look bad at all. See, all up, like almost everywhere on this guy. like I said, except for the back, but it looks very cool. And here's his blaster. It looks like the E11, but I know that it didn't come until the Stormtroopers came. Like, I'm sure it's not the E11. But actually, this must be removable because I just noticed now. There's a little band here. Yep, you can remove the gun here. So let's get a close-up of this guy. So it's a little warped. It came like that in the packaging. But no worries, it looks very nice. Highly detailed. And if you guys know what model gun this is, what a model blaster this is, please comment below. It looks like an E11, but I'm not completely sure about that. So his utility belt, all sculpted out. Very cool. They painted the inside of this, which is nice. So it looks like this is probably the plastic. It came with a white plastic and everything else is painted here. So, for example, these marks here doesn't necessarily look like it's painted, but maybe they just painted most of it red and just left those parts white. So I love this figure, guys. I love this statue, whatever you want to call it. But this Star Wars Unleashed collectible is the first of many that I am willing to review for you guys. And of course, you know, I mentioned before that figure reviews don't get a lot of views on my channel, but being that my channel is a lot more popular now, maybe that'll change. So, especially because it's Star Wars, maybe you guys will be viewing this one a lot. I'll definitely monitor it and we'll see from here whether we review more of these figures or not. But I definitely love these figures and they're great to add to your collection. Definitely meant to be open, to be honest. Like the Black Series figures, I tend to keep them in box, but these Unleashed figures just look so good in display. They're just they're like statues. They're very beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I have a bunch of Star Wars things to release for you guys. Star Wars The Force Awakens is coming very soon, guys, and I'm so excited. So until next time, embrace, express, and enjoy yourself. May the Force be with you always, my young Padawan.